One of the ways we can make agricultural policy relevant to farmers and the intended audience of policy is to involve them. Any policy you are doing that you do not involve the off-takers in it, that policy is bound to fail. So this is why Agricultural Policy Research Network has as its primary mandate to bring the whole stakeholders in agriculture to bear on policies that have anything to do with agriculture, so that there will be inclusive participation in the uptake of agricultural policy in Nigeria. We have the researchers, they are doing their own innovative practices, coming out with products and services that will change the agricultural landscape, technology, and whatever innovation. So without the interface between the researchers, the farmers, and the policymakers, agricultural policy and innovations will not work in Nigeria. So this is one of the major reasons why we are here today, to dialogue on ways of inclusively engaging multi-stakeholders to bring about change in our agricultural policies, and to talk about agricultural policies that are not really impacting positively on Nigerian masses, especially the farmers.
Okay.
I cannot say that all the policies are not good for the farmers. Most of the policies we have are very good. In terms of policies, Nigeria has a record of having fine policies, but what happens is that most of the policies are not well implemented. So, like I said in my address today, Professor Idachaba of blessed memory said, good intentions are not enough. So until these policies are put into practice the way they are designed to be, holding all the assumptions that were put in place before the policies were in place, then the agricultural policies will not impact on the intended users of those policies.
Bedru Balana, and I'm now the acting program leader for the International Food Policy Research Institute Nigeria program. Yes, I think with the growing population of Nigeria, the food production, processing, and making food available to the country is an exact and extremely important issue. At IFRI, that's what we're exactly doing with the ministry, with the federal ministry and the state ministers of agricultures. And one of the key areas that we can make food available to this country for the population is to use the available resources in this country in an efficient and economic way. We have land resources, we have water resources, we have human resources. So the things that we are not managing to do, the production activity in a culture sector, is we are not in a way to managing these resources to produce food. So I think one of the key policy issues that the government of Nigeria should be focusing is how we can make the production activity in this country, especially small-scale farmer production, more productivity. You know, you have land, so in a piece of land, can we increase productivity for rice, for example, from 2 tons per hectare to 4 tons per hectare? And to do that, you need modern inputs, seed, for example. You need fertilizer. You need other technologies and inputs. So the policy should be geared towards availing those resources to the producers. It not should be just at a certain high level and then stop there. Right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Simple. The nation has to deliberately, and I want to mark that word, deliberately, deliberately and consciously map out budget for agricultural research. And this has become very critical, very imperative, especially given that we are at the phase of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, where those who add more value will earn more money, and those who do not give enough, emphasis on agricultural research may not be able to compete at that particular sphere and environment. And therefore, if we need to, make a good mark at the international trade level, agricultural research is very key.
When you said agriculture, beside oil, Nigeria has nothing but agriculture. That what agriculture should be addressed squarely. I'm telling you, during the age of the ADPs, I can recall, the researchers are doing well, and then you have got the extension workers. The extension workers disseminate what the scientists have done, which is not happening now. There is so much research, but the research is not going to the farmers. That is supposed to be. I'm telling you, if not because of the coming of Mr. President Buhari, and then the executive governor of Kebbi State, agriculture is almost down in Nigeria. But since Buhari initiated the ANCOA program, i.e. in my state, a lot has been achieved.
Researchers, the media people, the farmers, the practical farmers, the technical people in the ministry who must come together and begin to redefine agricultural development routes, timeline, and the areas and what we need for each area, what we need for each season, and we must go mechanized.